Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Those of you who watched me during the week, I was having a sound problem. I believe I fixed it after trying so many things. I found out what it was last night, so hopefully everyone can hear me well. Hi, Gracie. Gracie said Trump invoked the Wartime Authority Alien Enemy Act of 1798. Yes, that was the first thing I was going to talk about. Thank you for posting that. I just read it because it seemed like it happened. Well, I don't know when it happened because I heard about it about 20 minutes ago because I was doing my membership stuff. But anyway, thank you, Cece. Thank you, Lani, 2024. Yes. As I have said before, there is a lot of fear behind the scene in the Trump regime. Okay, Nan Habisi, thank you. They have realized they are failing. They are surrounded by a bunch of incompetent people. Trump is basically losing his mind, okay? And also, the protests are getting out of hand. And do you guys, I don't know how many of you watch me on the other channel, I said don't be surprised if Trump invoked the, oh my God, there's another one. I forget the name of it right now, but you guys know because people talk about it all the time. He basically put the Constitution aside and, he's king. But instead, he invokes this one. Don't be surprised in the not too distant future, he doesn't try new powers. The martial law doesn't, I would be surprised if he doesn't invoke martial law in the not too distant future. Okay? This regime is falling apart. And it's full of people, paranoid people. Okay? They don't know what they are doing. They all want to please Trump. Nobody can tell him anything, obviously, we know. Okay, so basically they are failing. And what I feel intuitively that's really driving Trump crazy, it's not enacting this thing is because, besides other things that I have mentioned, his major immigration thing that he was going to do, send people, 100 and 200,000 people to Guantanamo, all those stuff, they all failed. He couldn't find anybody to deport, or very few anyway. Okay? All those things were for TV. And now he's angry. He feels like a failure. That's why I'm sure you guys have heard even the media talk about it. Behind the scenes, he's not happy because he's not collecting enough undocumented people to make a show, put them on military airplane that cost 100 times as much as if you put them in a commercial, well, maybe 10 times as much, I don't know exactly, but it's a lot more expensive than put them on an airplane, regular private carrier, and then send them, deport them, whatever he wants to do. So he's using this right now. Believe me, he's going to use it to the fullest. And I was just reading, it seems like there's a lawsuit right now. He has government lawyers arguing in front of a judge. The judges are not playing, my friends. The Trump people are arguing, in fact, deporting, I believe, Venezuelans right now as we speak. I don't know if it's over now, but it's been going on since 4 o'clock. Since 4 o'clock. Because I remember reading it last night. It was scheduled for 4 o'clock today. I don't know if it's still going on. But they weren't looking very good anyway. They put a 3-hour temporary restraining order on it. The judge did yesterday. I think he couldn't deport the Venezuelan, but supposedly we've been invaded. I'm sure some of you probably heard me say that a while back. I'm not going to give him a pass that he's coming down with dementia. But from what I understand, paranoia is one of the, side effect. Is it a side effect or one of the symptoms of dementia or any other mental stuff? Somebody said not too long ago in the chat and the other stream that they think Trump has he's sunsetting something. That I think that's how they say it. When I heard about him declaring, I wasn't surprised because I was expecting martial law. I did not know that's what he said yesterday or the day before yesterday or sometimes this week he was going to invoke this. And he did it this evening. And the other thing is, he goes to Mar-a-Lago during the weekend, okay? It feels like to me, that's where he meets with some people and make decisions on what he should do the following week. Yes, he goes to play golf, and that's where he wants to be. And from what I understand, it costs close to $4 million each time he flies to Mar-a-Lago. But my friend, this is only the beginning. He's testing the water, but he's a coward. They are scared something else. You guys know what I mean. They are terrified because they are beginning to realize this fiasco can't last. And Trump is too dumb to put the train back on course. Not going to happen. So this is not going to work out well. Today's Saturday, as you know. Feel free to ask me political questions, personal questions, or pet questions, whatever you have. But also, I would like to remind everyone, I created this channel so that first of all, it's a platform to advertise for my services, because I can come on and tell you I'm psychic and I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is where, you give me an opportunity. Yes, it's a short reading if you have one question or so, okay? But I can show to people, this is what I can do. I can give name, description of people, you name it, okay? So like that, once they see that, they said, oh, this guy can do something. Otherwise, calling yourself psychic is, to me, I'm sorry, I'm speaking for me. Anybody can say that. That's why I used to be a daredevil. I would walk into a place and start reading. I used to shock people. I used to do this, and there's a beauty salon in New Jersey. I used to go there. It was tough, you guys, when I was doing this. I used to go there trying to get clients. That's way before I started doing YouTube. On YouTube, it's better because all kinds of people see you and they schedule a reading with you. But when you go into a beauty salon and stuff like that, there aren't that many people. Okay? It was very tough, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. Walk into the salon, people knew I was psychic, and I didn't know the people. I just started walking around and read for people. It was a lot of fun. There was no denying it. I used to have people crying, oh, Lord. Yeah, so that's why I do this. I will talk politics because this is what's going on. Everyone is concerned. But I don't want everybody to think that this is not a political channel. This is the channel where I will do the readings, but I will also don't be surprised if one day I'd start doing mediumship reading about I've done it on the other channel, not often, but I'll start reading about Michael Jackson or Prince. I've done Prince before, so I won't do Prince again. But someone who passed, somebody we all love, a performer or anybody really, public figure. One day I should do Colin Powell. That was one of my favorite people. Mr. Evans says, Emilio, how can the Trump administration replace these workers they deported from America? Most America doesn't want these hard, underpaid jobs. Let me tell you, Trump is not thinking. These people, they just act. They don't think. They don't plan nothing. Okay. Trump is just, to him, this is, I don't remember the name of his show, The Apprentice. I think that's how they called it. That's what Trump is doing. So, but he fooled a lot of people, lied to them that he can do things. Things are not going well this time around. But I don't feel we're going to have a problem getting people to do those jobs. Right now, it's very challenging. But believe me, there are so many people who would like to come to this country and work. All they have to do, they don't even have to say anything. Okay, let me put it this way. The minute Trump is gone, people are going to try again to come to this country. Right now, they don't want to be separated from their families or find themselves in a bad situation or come and get deported right there. But no, I wouldn't worry about that. Even now, a lot of people went underground. I mean, a lot of people came to through Texas. A lot of undocumented people are in Texas. Okay, and a lot of them in New York as well, all over the country. But right now, I'm sure they are staying with friends, staying low until this passes. Okay, but no, that won't be a problem. Right now, a lot of them are afraid to even go to work. Okay, there are a lot of employers who are looking for workers. And in fact, a friend of mine was telling me a couple of weeks ago, in Brooklyn, okay, there were areas every morning, a bunch of guys used to assemble in that corner. They were waiting for people to come around to offer them, daily jobs. He said, if you walk down that boulevard now, it's empty. There's no one there. So they're not going to expose themselves. Yeah. Okay. A lot of them are, hiding with friends and going to places where they can't be found. But the minute because Trump is not going to last. I don't see how the Trump regime is going to last. I mean, the War Powers Act, are you kidding me? And the minute, let me tell you guys, okay, the minute I read that, what I thought about, what came to mind? The 25th Amendment, okay? Republicans don't like Trump. They're just putting up with him. He's a means to an end. He doesn't know that. Don't be surprised, okay, if they remove him, because they are beginning to perceive, not that they didn't know he was nuts, but some of the stuff that he's doing, like yesterday, he went to DOJ, claiming DOJ is his, and instead of focusing on doing things for the country, he's into, revenge. His lawyers from DOJ are going to prosecute people. He started naming names. Good luck to him. And to whatever I feel, Trump is going to rue the day he start prosecuting people, because he may find himself having to testify, and it's not going to be pretty. Watch. Or I don't know, since I don't know the law, of course there are things they're going to do to him that's going to be very embarrassing to him. But when I heard about the War Powers thing, I don't feel it's going to work out for him. Republicans are beginning to think this is getting too much. In fact, I read an article earlier today. Republicans are getting pretty antsy. Their constituents, Trump, things are not looking up. So that's not a good sign either. Oh, Desiree S. said the act was just black. Thank you for posting this, Desiree. Oh my God, yeah, good. He's sounding crazy, you know. We're being invaded. Sundown, Joyce Matthews. Sundowning, I'm sorry. Yes, I think you guys have a point, because paranoia can be one of the symptoms. Oh, Gracie says large crowd march in New York City today, maybe 10,000 people. Oh yeah, that thing is growing. It's not only New York. I don't know if you mean New York City, Gracie, but I was reading before I came on. There is a place they call Terrytown. I used to work there. Terrytown in Westchester County. I used to work there. A place they call, at that time, they used to call it Technicon. But today it was bought by Miles Pharmaceutical, that German company. I think they still own it. It is on Benedict Avenue in Terrytown. I used to work there. I worked there for a few years. Yeah. So, I was kind of surprised when I heard, this protest was against Lawler, Representative Lawler from New York. They are getting on his case too. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there was one in New York City, Gracie. So it's probably more than one that happened in New York. Probably, more than two too, because some of them are not being reported. Desiree said, with all this deportation mess going on, when will my husband return home from his mission? Oh my God, my friends. It's difficult to tell, because don't be surprised if they ask some people to extend, or if they extend the time, but I think it's going to take a few months. Okay? All right. Carrie G says, my daughter lives in Montville, New Jersey. Oh, okay, I know Montville. And works in New York City 3 times a week. Will she be safe? Yeah. From what I understand, I haven't, since I came I'm in Florida now. I want to go, believe me, I'm missing New Jersey like crazy. I'm terrified of flying. Normal time, I don't like flying, but I think I'm going to have to fly. I don't want to drive, because it's a long drive from Florida to New Jersey. I don't feel like doing it, so I may have to fly. But yeah, this May, June, I'll probably end up going back to New York. But from what I understand, New York, they were saying immigrants were making it unsafe. From what I understand, that's not true. And crime, is dropping. So, Mary says, will I be able to get out of insurance this year? What does that mean? Insurance? Why would you get out of insurance? You need insurance, no? Let's see, Bessie. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Marie. So, forever ever says, I'm going to book everything with you one day, please God. Absolutely, no problem. Let me know. Okay. Betsy Mason says, help me, look, I lost my wallet somewhere. Do you think you can see it or what happened? I mean, if I see it, Betsy, can you please call me? I mean, were you in a car? I'm looking for the number. Betsy, can you please call me? Ann Forbes says, Emilio, I'm speaking to a guy. His name is Alex. He's interested in me. What do you think? Well, the only thing I feel like saying, make sure there is no one else, okay, in the picture with him, okay, that he's his ex. Please get to know him. Don't jump in, okay, and make sure his ex is completely out of the picture. That's what I feel like saying, okay. But and the other thing is, find out about his dad and then let me know. I mean, next week, maybe if you're here, or Monday. Okay? Hopefully I'll see your message. Make sure the next thing I'm getting is maybe he took care of it. Might have had some family issues. Not, we all go through those things. So make sure he handled that. Okay? Hi, this is Milo. Hello?
Hey, Milo, this is Bessie.
What was your question again, please?
About my wallet.
Oh, yes. Were you in a car before that? I'm getting a car.
Yeah, I've checked it. I don't know how many times, and I still can't.
Oh, so it's not in the car. It's not like between the seats? When you sit down, you said your wallet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look and you look under the seats, sometimes I lost my my Easy Pass. It was under the seat, and I spent months looking for it. It was right under the seat. I never found it until I took the car to the shop, and the mechanic found it under the seat. So make sure, because if I'm getting the car, it's either, if it's not in the car, when you left the car, where were you? Where did you go? Trace your steps, because I'm getting the car. Okay?
Yeah, I have no idea where I was, because I work part-time and I spend a lot of time at home, so I didn't go anywhere if I can remember. I call all the places that I've been to see if they found it, but nobody said anything.
Right.
And I'm thinking maybe I put it in the trash.
It's between your car and your house, it feels like to me, your place. Okay, that's what I'm saying to you. We trace your step from when, from your car, okay, what you did. That's what I'm getting car. So, trace you from your car. If you looked already, make sure under your seat, between the seats, the top and the seat itself, the back, okay? And between there, just make sure, okay? That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Deborah Jones says, Milo, how are you? I'm all right. I hope you're well. Is Trump calling wartime rights? Would it work? Someone just posted the court put a temporary, I don't know if it's temporary, but a TRO, or temporary restriction order on it. I mean, the guy is crazy. Something is wrong, So somebody posted sundowning. I think this is one of those symptoms. He's freaking out because things are not going well. And people around him, and even his daughter Ivanka, is talking to him, and Elon is not helping. Okay? I mean, complete paranoid behind the scene. And yesterday, I don't watch him. I can't stand the guy because he's a fraud and a liar and a con. I don't want to give him my time. But the little clip that I saw, not many, and probably maybe I looked at a few seconds, paranoia is taking over. Okay? The way he was talking today, it's something deeply wrong with him. And don't be surprised if Republicans cash in on that. Okay? Hi, Julian. Okay. Mary says, did Schumer do the right thing? Appears he chose the lesser of the two evil. Yes, he did. But he did intuitively. I mean, it doesn't make any difference what Schumer does. But he should have, I just read, okay, Republicans are going to use the same tactic in September. So he did the wrong thing. You know what I mean? If it was me, there's no way I would abandon the majority of Democrats who were calling out. Let Republicans handle their own baloney. So he did the wrong thing. Well, AOC is going to run against him, and she will win. If she runs, it feels like to me she's thinking about it. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if she runs. Patsy Johnson says, are Democrats in trouble because of Schumer? No. I mean, it doesn't look good. It doesn't bode well. It doesn't look like a unified party. But, I feel bad saying this, but intuitively I feel he's just using, it would be worse if we put the country, Trump did it the last time he was in office, okay? He shut down the government for how many days? A month or something like that? Okay? Let them handle it. Schumer did it for selfish reasons. He has a book. He wrote a book, and he's going to be doing book signing next week or something like that, among other things. He simply didn't feel like, I hate saying this, but intuitively that's what it feels like to me. Okay? There's a little more to this than that. Julian says, I have a job that wants to interview me in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. Yeah, waiting on the budget to get passed. Do you see this one as being positive? Oh, yeah. I feel like saying yes. Is there a name that starts with the letter E in there that has to do with the job, Julian? Remember that. If there is not, you don't know yet, but let me know after the interview if there is somebody's name that starts with the letter E, okay? Edward, Ed, or something like that. Okay, let me know. Betsy Nelson says, me to help. Oh, okay, I spoke to you already. The wallet stuff. Oh, where am I? Marianne Blasik says, Milu, take the train. Oh, for New Jersey, yeah, there is a train that goes, that's true, yeah, I can do that too. I forgot all about that train. I think it takes 24 hours. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. Okay. Adrian Goodwin says, hi Milo, do you see me getting a new job soon? The minute you post that, I'm seeing Macy's My favorite store is I heard they are closing it. Oh my God. I love that store. I think they are one of the very first businesses that gave me a credit card after I graduated from college. And I love Macy's ever since. But anyway, yes, I feel like saying, don't get discouraged, Adrian. You will find something. I'm getting between now and May, so please let me know, okay? Oh, Mary says, get out of insurance claim as a career. Don't jump. Take your time for, if you want to get out, yes, you can get out, okay? But make sure, you're stepping out of the right thing. I don't know anything about insurance. All I know, they charge me too much for my car. All right. Daisy girl squeaker message from Daisy girl, can you please call me? Who's Henry, or a name that starts with the letter H? Here's the phone number. Okay. Call fast because I'm about to go. All right. Hi, Jordan Johnson. Yogi Bear. Okay. This. Mr. Morris is asking, Milo, do you see most of Trump voters are the main people affected by Trump policies? A lot of them. Because the red states, in fact, they're beginning to realize they're shooting themselves in the foot. Going after Medicaid, among other things they are doing. Okay? Yes. The Trump voters are getting creamed. A lot of them are crying. And there are a lot more who are afraid to go public. They voted for him. Now he's messing them up, messing their lives up. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad for them. But hey, if you look at the debate, who won the debate? Between Trump and Kamala, It was obvious. Hi, this is Milo.
Hi, this is Carolyn.
Hi.
Girl Sticker.
Yes. Whose name starts with the letter H?
My cat named Anna.
Okay. Hannah wants to say hi to you. Hannah wants you to know that she enjoyed being in your life. Okay. And thank you for the way you treated her. Okay.
Aww.
Do you have a son?
I have 2 daughters.
Oh, a nephew?
Yes.
Why is she showing me a little boy?
A little boy.
Yeah. Okay, remember that. I don't know, maybe there was a boy who visited the house. There's something about a little boy here. Okay?
Okay.
But no, then to validate, I had no way. I didn't know your cat's name. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's to validate, to let you know it's coming through, and she's happy. She had a great life.
She was the most recent one that passed away, so.
Oh, okay. So, she had a great life, and all the rest, she's on the other side with your family and everything. So nothing to worry about. She's still very much part of your life, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck to you. Take care. And let us know if you remember what the little boy was or something. There's something about a little boy here, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. If you like the channel, please subscribe and also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. Thank you, everyone. I will see you all on Monday. Till then, bye.